Hey guys, it's been a little while since I did a YouTube tutorial. I'm using up more of my disappointing tempera paint. I got kind of a deeper yellow, white, and some red. Gonna go for a sunset here. All right. First off, I'm gonna throw a little bit of this yellow in here. As you can see, this tempera it's kind of a staining. Could put a little white in here with this to kind of maybe brighten it up a little. So let's go gently peel this off. Got a very sharp horizon line there. Okay, so let's bring this down. And we're gonna get as close to that horizon line as you quite possibly can, like so. So while it is setting and while it's drying, I got, let's draw the camera back a little bit. And you can see I got all colors represented here. All right. You got the weirdish brownish purple up here. The red transitions into the white, yellow mix here. Pretty much the same thing in here. Okay. This here is not as, this in the middle is not as intense. I can get it that way. Just a little white back and forth. I can get it to glow and shine and stick out, but it may not be needed. Okay. I can put a nice glaze here to even that out, but I don't think that's necessary anyway. The colors kind of complement each other very nicely. So I'm going to work and do whatever I want to do just with this when I get back. Okay. It'd be a peaceful little scene. I might mess with a little bit of cloud work back here, just a few, nothing to really distract from the main subject that I'm going to put in here. All right, something that you guys haven't seen me do much at all, but I enjoy doing them when I get a chance to, and an opportunity to do one, and I'll do one for you today. Hey guys, what's going on? Okay, if the camera starts jumping a little bit, that's because my cat's behind it, being a cat. I realized I got a little issue here. Got too much white showing through the color. It's all totally dry. But I'm not happy with so much of that white of the paper going through. So I guess I have to do some creative licensing here. Put a giant overhanging dark cloud in the midst of this. So once again, on goes the tape, but about as close as to the horizon line as you can. Okay, I'm gonna put a blotch of dark color in here and flatten it out right around in here. See how that looks. I want a little bit of three-dimensional look to the clouds. All right, I'm gonna mix a little bit of this red and blue, get some deep maroon here, about as deep as I can get it with this type of paint. Hopefully I can get away with it. We'll see what happens. I'll mix it in pretty good and we'll see what happens. Just like around in here, something like that. Just splosh it around a little bit. Still getting some more color. And get a nice little swath of dark red in there. Okay, moving right along. We're gonna get to some shading here. Now I'm gonna do the shading in reverse. All right, usually when I do the shading, I'll highlight and disappear the bottom, get rid of the bottom, fade it in. But we're gonna do it in reverse because the sun's kind of low setting or whatever, or low rising, whatever how you look at it. So the shine will come from down below, and we're gonna have it disappear up top. Okay, so that ought to give a very interesting look to things. Alrighty, on the edges. All right here, using the side of the brush, so it's in reverse. So I'm doing the scrumbling. Okay, but I'm gonna get rid of that stuff on the top. All right, I pretty much got that situated. That's pretty good. The middle part here, I can play around with that a little bit. So I'll tease some extra bright light up in this area. All right, I don't want to go too far with it. A little bit of yellow and white. Okay, maybe a hint of the orange in there. Kind of red. Put a little red tint in there with the orange. Okay, orange. You make yellow. Mix yellow, red, and white with make orange in a certain degree. All right. Therefore, let's go with a little. I want this cliff a little, well, much darker than what the temper can bring me. So I'm getting a little phthalo blue. Get the 1.5-inch brush, flat. I'm gonna do a little mixing. Gives me a nice deep, dark maroon color. The red and the blue. Phthalo blue is really good for it. Usually Cad red medium is even better, but I didn't get that. I got the Grumbacher red, but it's more than okay for what I'm about to do. No medium, just a really dark color so it sets itself apart even more from the clouds and such. Okay, And here we go. See that? See how dark that is? And we're gonna end it right there. Yeah, we're gonna end it right up in there, like that. It's got to be fairly dark. Nothing showing through. And you can see how dark I'm getting this. Really dark, no medium. Nothing but just raw dark paint, deep dark. Nothing showing through that. Almost looks black, but it's not. Good mix of the blue and the red. Really good mix of the dark blue and red. Whenever I run a seriously dark color, I do mix the phthalo blue and usually cad red medium will give me the darks I'm usually looking for me. Raw paint, just paint, no medium. Give you that color, nothing showing through that. This is what I'm looking for. This is what I'm wanting. Nice little outcrop of a cliff here. This, maybe we'll put that out to the little point there. Okay, that's one. Don't know if I'll put something back there or not. Okay, let's have fun with some rocks. I got some dark here. I'm getting a swath of white from my other palette here. Now I have some on the brush, but that's okay. I'm gonna get some of this dark blue and red mix. We're gonna put it right into this. A little bit of white. I'm gonna fade. I'll put a little yellow in here too. A little more, it's a red. Because I wanted a deeper color, but I needed to glow against the rocks a little bit. Almost like a shadow color. And I'm gonna use the side of the brush. Let's zoom in a little bit. Here I can zoom in with this camera and here. Let's go up here. Okay. Shadows coming kind of from the bottom. All right. But this is just a laying down of the planes of the rocks or whatnot. Okay. Gonna get a little touch of white and some yellow. Put it right in there. I'm actually using the tempera. It's more like I say, more like a glaze than anything else. A little more white on that, brighten that up a little bit. All right, pretty cool. Now, maybe as you're looking at it in your mind's eye, you think how tall that rock might be. You don't know yet because there's nothing really for scale. You only see the scale of it according to the clouds, the water. Okay, and that's all you have really for scale for this guy. Okay, so we're gonna do something about that. Very dark. Watch this. If you're not good at figure drawing, I understand. I really do. Like I say, you really don't know how large this rock is. Okay, so let's put a head here. Doesn't have to be perfect, just a representation of a head. All right, nothing really too detailed. Right now it's just a head. I'll just dress the head right here. Somebody's head. Forehead, little nose, little chin. Okay. This guy is somewhat bent over. I'll just draw the body first because I kind of know what he's doing. Okay, so let's just draw the body. Don't know what he's looking at yet, but you will. Let's put a leg there. The knee. Let's put the thigh there. Okay, and just like so. And a little bit of his foot there. And then obviously he's kneeling down, so you won't see all of that leg there because it's behind the rock a little bit. Okay. And we're going to put let's put an arm, his arm resting on his like that. So we got the arm there. Yeah, like I say, he's kneeling behind that rock there. Okay. We can put a hat or something on him if I wanted to. Or just maybe like little bits of his hair or whatever, something. So we'll make his little misshapen, little bits of hair sticking out like that or whatever. Like I say, he's looking at something down there. There's something there that he's checking out. Okay. There. He's looking at something. Getting some more blue. Getting some more of this red. It's actually the lighter tempera. Some more of this tempera. This tempera is so light, or so transparent, rather. Very transparent stuff. All right, now I have more of it. We're going to have another person's. Like I say, there's more than one person checking out this situation here. So we got another person leaning over looking, wondering what the heck is going on here. And I'm going to block in this person. So we're blocking in another. I'm using no medium. Put that leg right on out there. He is leaning himself on the other person. Okay. And let's get a sense of surprise or urgency or something. This guy is pointing to something. So whatever's out there is really, really got these guys all worked up here, looking at whatever. Let's put a little hat on this guy. All right. And so now we got a couple people checking out whatever the heck it is out there. To kind of silhouette it there a little bit. Let's give him a little heavier. Like so. Okay. Let's see. So we got a couple looking out there of something kind of, like I say, Scott got a little bit of their attention. What could it be that got their attention like that? Maybe while I'm doing it, I still got a little bit of this dark mix left. Let's put another head there. This person has really got their neck craned out. And they got their hand out there. Maybe this would be a woman. Put some hair on her. So it will be a female looking out there. Somebody of the sort. But now you got three looking out there. Okay. What are they staring at? Curiouser and curiouser. Let's draw back a little bit. Now, they're looking at something. You just don't know what it is yet. So, let's get a nice mound of dark going. Okay, a lot of blue, a little bit of red. If this blue and red mix don't work, then I'll have to go for the Grumbacher red. But I might have just enough, maybe. Maybe not. It's just not. Well, it's got way too much blue for me, so I'm going to have to use the Grumbacher red. Hold on for a second. Get some real red going on so I can make this a lot darker than these guys. The deeper color. Deeper. Much deeper. Okay. All right, I'm adding the Grumbacher red into my blue mix because I need this much darker than what I did have. I still think that my paintbrush might be a little too tiny. Well, maybe I'll just sketch in what they're looking at. Now you have to know the scale of what I'm putting in here compared to the subjects. Okay, so let's say that this individual right here is about 6 feet tall, more or less. All right, so now whatever they're looking at, for them to have a response like that, it's got to be fairly close. It's got to be a sight that they don't commonly see too much of. Okay, okay. So what actually could it be? That means the next subject I draw will be in relation to this rock. Okay. Now the camera will adjust itself. This may appear white. It's not. It's got an off blue. Getting towards the small little details down here with this fella. Now you see why they're posed the way they are. Look what's looking at them as they're looking at it. Okay. I don't need an outline. Not a hint of outline. Cover it right up. Just be careful, be mindful of your edge, because you know, it tends to grow on you. So just be mindful of that. There we go. Now I can take pure white, and we can offer up a little highlight here and there. Fade a little bit of that highlight in there. You might not be able to catch it, but it's there. A little bit of white. Up under here a little bit. And I'll just fade some of that into its kind of off bluish tint, even in here a little bit. Okay. Fairly neat. All right. How do you highlight dark skin? That dark, huh? You don't really want it flat. All right. I still got some of this mega dark in here, but we're gonna put a little white in that. Okay. I don't need much of this dark anymore, so I will lighten it up. Just the smallest bit of lightening. Okay. And even though it's dark, it's going to be lighter than what's on there. Okay. And we'll just do a little bit of it right up in here. Probably a little bit in here. And I will lighten that up even more as some kind of a highlight of sorts. But we're just going to just highlight it with blue, actually. That's what I'm trying to say. But I got this deep mix here, and I'm putting white in with that. You don't need much white, just the smallest amount. Okay. Yes. Now I'm going to clean off my brush. And we're going to fade some of that edge right out of there. Wipe my brush. Fade it right out. Make it disappear. More water you put into it, more it'll just fade away. Check this out. Just the tip. And matter of fact, I'll wiggle the line a little bit because it's kind of glistening a tad. Almost like it's dripping off his body a little bit. Right on the edge here. Have it run down his body a little bit, like so. Let's put a nice little shine right there, a little dot. Yeah. Some of it runs down, maybe towards the edge there. We'll get some more of that color. Let's put it towards that flipper. Right up around in here a little bit. Have it run a little bit, run down. Like so. And maybe just a little bit of sunshine underneath here. Not too much, just a little bit. All right. Obviously the creature has quite dark eyes. But I can also put a tiny little bit of glint. Not too much. Small little hint of maybe an eye. Maybe. Because he is looking at them. I'm getting a little bit of the blue. I'm going to mix some blue in that. Just a little bit. So I mean, you can, you can tell he's looking at them like they're checking him out. This big guy. All right. Okay. We're gonna have a little fun. Put a little water on the brush. Use some of that deep color to use for the animal itself. Okay. A little more water. Almost like a little wash. A little dark though. A little dark. You can always build up. You can't take it away, but you can always build up. Okay. He's a big one. He's a little wide, this fella. You can tease a little bit of white in there. Okay. He's a big one. He's ate a lot of seals, this guy. Maybe a few whales. Ow. I'm darkening up some of that shadow play up under here, using some of the color that I've colored him with, especially closer to his body. Deepen it right up in here a little bit. A little shadow area right up in there. Okay. So that don't look too bad. All right. Guess I'll put my name on it. I'll call it a day. At least for right now. Hope you guys like it. Let's take the tape off. Let's see how much damage I did here. Once again, thank you so much for checking this out. Yeah, my hair's a mess, but it's okay. You're not here to see my hair. If you like it, comment down below. Here's my Facebook link. Let me know what you think about it. I appreciate it. I appreciate you coming and watching me do this. Something a little more out of the norm that you usually see me do, you know. But I decided to, show you something different. If you choose to be type of a versatile painter, paint a little bit of everything. All right, surprise people. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'll surprise quite a few with one of these. This guy. All right, this fellow. So once again, thank you so much for checking this out. I shall see you again. If you got any artist friends that are interested in learning, either beginners or intermediate, and want to do something quick and not so difficult, give this one a try. Okay, I would love to see your rendition of it if you do it. Once again, my name is Anthony Gray. Welcome to Grayscale, and thank you for watching. And I shall see you again soon.